from true conservatism, which is what the Washington Post is always very worried about defending, we know.
It's an honor to be castigated by the Washington Post, and of course it's great to see them defending conservatism. You know, that's the ultimate insult when they would defend you. Here's the deal, Laura. You're either a nationalist or you're a globalist. It's that simple. Ronald Reagan, he was a nationalist. We need a robust nationalism. We need to not be afraid to say, yeah, we need to rebuild America. We need to make America strong. And Reagan was right all those years ago. American national strength will make us strong abroad, will enable us to protect our interests abroad. But that's not what the neocons want. The neocons are globalists. They want to turn America into the rest of the world. They want a liberal empire all over the world. And Laura, it's a pipe dream. It's crazy. And we can see the effects of it. War forever. Trade deficits forever, industry going to China, people out of work here. If you're a working person, can't get a good paying job. Why is that? It's because of the neocons' policies for the last 30 plus years.
Now, according to this new Axios Ipsos poll today, Senator, just 42% of Republicans support providing further weapons and aid to Ukraine compared to nearly 80% of Democrats. But that is not what the GOP establishment would have anyone believe. They would have everyone believe that, oh, it's just a few outliers like Hawley and, Tucker Carlson Ingram and, a few others. That's about it. And the people are with us. That's a lie, is it not?
Yeah, that's not the truth. I mean, the truth is that you've got Wall Street and the United States Senate on an island, and then you have the rest of the country. And that's sadly more and more the way it goes, it seems, these days. The truth is that Republicans all over the country, certainly in my home state of Missouri, know that we need to be focused on making America strong. We need to be focused on rebuilding this nation. And if we're looking overseas, we need to be focused on China. But what we don't need to do is spend any more money on Ukraine. Stop writing them these checks with no accountability. Stop this proxy war that this administration has been carrying on. We need to look to the Europeans. It's their continent. They need to step up. No more welfare for the Europeans. They should be taking the lead in their own national defense. But Wall Street and the U.S. Senate don't get that. And I tell you what, they will get it sooner or later because the people will not be ignored for forever. They're going to make their voice heard.
Well, today on Capitol Hill, Senator, this emerging banking crisis got a lot of attention as the Secretary of Treasury Yellen was asked by one of your colleagues if every community bank in Oklahoma, regardless of the size of the deposit, would get the same treatment that the Silicon Valley Bank and the Signature Bank got. Here's how she answered.
A bank only gets that treatment if a majority of the FDIC board and I, in consultation with the president, determine that the failure to protect uninsured depositors would create systemic risk and significant economic and financial consequences.
Senator, do you buy any of that?
No, let me translate that. You only get protection if you're a woke billionaire who gives a lot of money to Democrats. There, that's what she meant to say. That's what she basically said. And that's the truth here. Why is this bank getting bailed out? Because it's a bunch of woke billionaires. And by the way, Laura, I've introduced legislation that would stop any taxpayer in this country from having to pay a dime towards the bailout of these tech billionaires who gave all of this money to Democrats.
Well, we need to stop all these bailouts. We're out of dough, and regular people never